You know, when you watch your son chasing a dream, you pray he never stops running, even when life throws him curveballs. I'm not here to tell you about a perfect hero. I'm here to tell you about my son, the boy who made America cheer, and later made the whole world judge him. This is the story of Ethan Cole, the kid who hit his first baseball with a broken bat, and somehow hit the last one with a broken heart. We lived in a small town in Ohio. Life wasn't fancy. Our backyard was mostly dust. Our gloves were old, and the only baseball we had was stitched by his mother's hands when he was 8. Ethan used to say, "Dad, I'm gonna make it big one day. You'll see me on TV." I smiled, not because I believed he couldn't, but because I knew how far that dream really was for a family like ours. Still, I built him a wooden practice stand, nailed together with faith more than skill. Every morning before school, he'd throw, hit, and run barefoot until the sun rose behind the cornfields. By 16, scouts had started whispering his name. By 18, he was drafted, and when he wore that first official team cap, he hugged me and said, "Dad, this is for Mum." She had passed away a year before his debut. Cancer took her faster than we could save her. He promised her grave that he'd make her proud, and God, he did. Ethan's rookie season was electric. Every pitch he hit felt like it carried a piece of our struggle, and every home run echoed through the hearts of small-town kids like him. TV. Channels called him the small-town miracle. Sponsors lined up. Magazines featured him as the face of the future. He bought me a house, not big but warm and filled with laughter. He'd call every night after games. "Dad, we won again. Dad, I hit 2 homers today. Dad, I think she likes me." That she was Lena, a sports reporter, smart, funny, the kind of woman who made him forget how lonely fame could be. Within a year, they were married. 2 years later, they had a son, Noah, and for a while, life looked perfect. But fame is a tricky thing. The higher you climb, the thinner the air gets. Pressure started changing him. The smile that once came from joy now came from cameras. He stopped calling. He stopped visiting. And when he did, it was just to argue. "Dad, you don't get it. You never had reporters chasing you." "Ethan, I get that. But don't lose yourself trying to be what they want." He didn't listen. Then, one night, the headlines hit. Ethan Cole accused of game fixing and substance use. The internet exploded. Fans turned their backs. His team suspended him. And suddenly, the boy who carried America's hope was now its disappointment. When I visited his house, Lena was crying on the porch, holding Noah. "He's not the same man I married," she whispered inside. Ethan sat on the floor, hands shaking, eyes hollow. "Dad, I didn't do it, I swear. They set me up." "Then fight it, son. No one believes me anymore." It was the lowest point of his life. Sponsors pulled out. Friends disappeared. Even neighbors turned away when he walked by. For months, he vanished. No calls, no texts. Until one night, I found him back in our old baseball field, sitting by the broken fence. "Dad, remember this place?" "How could I forget? You built your dream here. Maybe I should have never left." I looked at him, scruffy beard, tired eyes, trembling hands. He wasn't the star anymore. He was just my son again. I told him, "Ethan, you can't rewrite the past, but you can play the next inning better." He went to rehab. Not for drugs, for disbelief. He'd lost faith in himself. Months turned into years of silence and slow rebuilding. He started coaching local kids, teaching them the same basics I once taught him. He worked part-time fixing gloves, repairing bats, cleaning fields. No cameras, no headlines, just baseball, raw and real. And then, one day, a video went viral. A little boy posted, "Coach Ethan taught me how to believe again." Within days, hashtag Coach Ethan was trending. Former players started speaking up for him. One even admitted he was framed by a betting ring. Ethan was cleared. But by then, he wasn't chasing fame anymore. 2 years later, the league invited him for one last ceremonial pitch. He almost refused, said he didn't deserve it. But I looked him in the eyes and said, "You owe this not to the crowd, but to the kid who never stopped swinging." The stadium was packed. Fans held banners, "Welcome back, Ethan." Lena and Noah were in the front row. As he walked to the mound, the entire arena went silent. He took a deep breath, raised his glove, and threw the pitch. It wasn't fast. It wasn't perfect, but it was real, pure, honest, and full of heart. The crowd erupted. Tears ran down my face as I whispered, "You did it, son. You really did." Now, every Sunday, he visits home. He coaches kids, spends time with his wife and son, and laughs again. He tells them, "Don't chase the fame, chase the love for the game." And when people ask me if I'm proud, I just smile and say, "Proud? No, I'm grateful." Because my son didn't just win games, he won his life back.